My name is Angelo Belgren, and I'm here in my house in Hopewell Junction, New York. In any case, on June 27, 2018, I prepared a meal for my parents. I invited them over for dinner, and I cooked up some burgers, beef burgers. And while I was eating here at my kitchen table, it looks like a mess with the newspaper, my bottles and all on it right now. I bit into my burger and all of a sudden I got a burning in my mouth and a huge blood blister. And I don't know if you can see what it looks like. It's about a week and a day later. Well, it might seem like some kind of joke, but it's not. It seemed like that meat had some kind of bacteria or something on it that really caused a really bad sore throat. It kind of singed my throat. Anyway, I broke the blood blister in my bathroom, just like it was so huge, blood went all over my sink. And then I gargled with peroxide. I've been doing that for about a week. Trying to soothe it with like olive oil and some herbs, but I still am not healed of that. So I need to have some analysis done. I think of my bodily fluids and see what that might be. It seemed like I've been some kind of government experiment here at my house because I get, and I don't know for sure, but I get a lot of electromagnetic radiation readings that are very high. I've had the police even confirm to that fact by looking at my meters. I mean, they could confirm my meter readings were high. That's all they could do. I've had electricians in to try to resolve it, and they, to no avail, rather. And now I'm getting an odor in my house for the longest time, like the drain vents are clogged or something, all of a sudden. That's why I have my window open. And I also have an exhaust fan in my garage, which is supposed to be for exhaust fumes if I'm ever working out there on my vehicle and I want to keep it running with the doors closed. But I have that running just to try to draft my house out. I put a board up there, make sure no little animals want to come running in here and open the garage door. But there's definitely something strange going on in and around my house continuously. Some of it, I even bought one of those Ovilus 3, a Ghost Buster tools. And it's picking up a lot of sound. It spews out different words and such. And it's been going on for years and years. Phones have been compromised for years and years. I hired a law firm, supposedly reputable lawyer / investigator. Without getting to the root of the problem, even just my phone system was alone. So I think people need to know about this. The only video I ever posted on YouTube was a song that I created this past February 2018 on the 12th at around 8:10 a.m. I posted that yesterday on YouTube, but now I think it's important this be posted also. People have come to my house to do work sometimes, and they complain about leaving a tool here or leaving a tool there. They say that usually never happens to them as far as I'm thinking like electrical smog is affecting, their short-term memory. But then when they leave, they're just fine. But I'm living in this environment, and if it's not a government test, then what is it? And what's happening here in my house? It's not good for my overall health. You know, like I'll try to deal with it, like I say, by venting. I'm going to look into the vent possibilities of vent problems. But the electromagnetic stuff has not been solved. The dirty energy, smog problem. So I think the world needs to know about this. There are certain people in the United States, they claim to be targeted individuals. I have all of those symptoms. But with my shielding, I also have a better memory than most people. I remember phone numbers and names. I've met a lot of acquaintances and friends throughout this county, Dutchess County. And I can rattle off phone numbers like you wouldn't believe. I never had that capability when I was younger. If I did, it wasn't known. But then again, I'm a spiritual person. Man, pleasing God, and sin has a direct relationship to that. Most people might laugh at that. But anyway, something definitely strange going on. I just think it needs to be known about. There are things I read about, like voice-to-skull technology and direct energy weapons, and there are patents on these things, and you can read about them on the internet. A lot of it is through the military that these things are being experimented with. I mean, just like the polio vaccine years ago, and I feel like that this is the kind of thing that's happening to me. Well, I asked God to make it stop. In any case, people need to know. You can read about targeted individuals on the internet. You can read about the lawsuit down in Florida. People claiming it is the government, and yet they can't prove it. And yet when I go out at night, I can see these star drones out there, and they sit up in the sky, and it's a big bright light. Then all of a sudden, when I'm moving in my wheelchair accessible van, because I am paraplegic, well, then these things move too. There's at least 3 or 4 of them in and around my house at night, and during the day I see them too. They're just not as obvious. But anyway, people need to know.